If you're over the age of 40, I want you to know that layoffs and redundancies are not just possibilities anymore. They are real threats. It's going to happen. They are potentialities, if there's such a word, because companies, organizations are cutting costs. They are always going to do that. And experience doesn't always mean that there will be job security anymore. I work in people profession. So I can tell you, if there is one thing you can't do to protect yourself before it's too late, to future-proof yourself, to redundancy-proof yourself, then it's a couple of these things I'm going to share with you. The first thing first is that you want to know that layoff is not your fault. As I said, companies will always cut cost. They will always want to save money. And as a result of that, there will always be redundancy. It doesn't matter what you are doing, but for those of us who are over the age of 40, it can bite hard into the bone, especially if you have not been thinking about it. If you're in your early 40s like me, it may not be an issue. But as you cross over to that mid-40 towards the end and you're edging towards 50, it's going to be much harder because those are the groups that will most probably be taken off first, especially if you've got loads of experience. You may be able to justify it, but I want you to know it's not your fault. It's just the way in which it is always going to go. And also with the current economy, things are tight. Did you hear recently the national insurance contribution of companies has risen? And the cost of that is jobs. Where else do you expect companies to save money? So please note that first, layoffs or redundancies are not your fault. I remember watching a lady make a video because she was laid off from work. Half the time, HR has nothing to do with it. It's just they're there. That department is there to make sure that the company does it in the right way, in a legal form, in a legal manner. That's all it is. And who gets cut off? Who decides who gets cut off? It depends on the salary you're getting paid. It depends on how much the organization is trying to save. So half the time, please do not blame, all of the time, please do not blame yourself for being laid off or for your role being made redundant. And everybody, looking at it really statistically, everyone will get laid off at least once in your lifetime. So coming on to the things I want you to bear in mind. I want you to know that more redundancies are on the way. Things are going to get tighter. The economy is not smiling at anybody right now. So what are you going to do? Let's move on to that. The first thing I want you to do is to start developing yourself. You want to start taking certifications, start taking courses, start taking trainings. If there's free apprenticeship, it's not costing the organization or the company any money. It's not going to cost you money. Why not take it? Take the course to level up. If there is a role you're aspiring to get into, try and see if you can wiggle your way. Try and see if you can buy yourself a course, a leg up. Now, what I mean by wiggle is if within your company or within your organization, it is possible for you to take a course that fits in with your aspiration, not the role you're doing now, your aspiration. Go on, fight for it, take it. If it's not going to cost them money, take it. If it's going to cost them money and you know they've got the money, take it. If you're willing to pay out of your own pocket for that training, take it. Because you see that job you love so much right now, you will come to hate it when things really get difficult. You really will. The other thing I want to mention also is that take all the benefits. Whatever benefits is being offered at your company, go and request your staff handbook, your employee handbook, and start taking the benefits. If you've got access to free healthcare, start booking free MOT for your body. Yes, if you've got EAP, which is the Employee Assistance Program, where you can speak to therapists, they can help you with life coaching, take it. Start making use of all those benefits. If you've got access to flexible working, start to see where you can rearrange your hours. You don't need to work full-time in order to survive. You can go down part-time. You can do compressed hours and channel your energy into that free time that you've just created for yourself. You're not going to sit down on the sofa watching Netflix. No, we're not going to do that. The free time that you've now created, you want to start putting it into exploring your hobbies, your creativity. Probably start a YouTube channel. The social proof is there. People are making money. It might not make money from day one. I'm not here about to start telling you lies. No. But you can monetize in probably 60 days, depending on what strategy you use. So you want to start taking all the benefits because you're no longer going to rely on one income. Not anymore. So now you want to start thinking of other ways to make money. That's why I said start a YouTube channel, start blogging. If that works for you, start doing it. Probably go freelancing. Try all the ways that all those videos you keep watching about how to make money online. Now is the time to start experimenting. Start trying them out so you can start making money. If you're good at cleaning, why not offer your services to your neighbors first? And then start a cleaning company. I hear people make money from it. If yours is dog walking, why not start it? Tell a few family and friends first and then start printing leaflets. Start to find other ways of making money because your 9 to 5 is not going to cut it anymore. If it is doing it now, in a few years' time, it won't be doing it for you. So you don't want to get to the point where you've gotten to the bone to start thinking. At that point in time, you will be channeling the wrong energy into that hobby, into that side hustle, into that business. You can't be doing stuff out of desperation for money. So now is the time to start preparing. Now is the time to start sowing those seeds so that they can grow well enough time. There is more redundancy to come. There is. If you don't get laid off, you will get tired of your work. That's just the way it is. So I want you to start exploring other streams of income. But while you're exploring, don't just keep exploring. Don't keep collecting other people's notes and ideas. I want you to do the work. Do the work. Do it messy. Do it when you're hungry. Do it when you're hungry. Do it when you're full. Do it when you lack motivation. Do it when the discipline is not there because you know that ultimately you're building a better tomorrow. You're preparing yourself for when that layoff notice comes, for when that redundancy notice comes. You want to start building now. If it's YouTube, I'll really encourage you to start on YouTube. It's easy. There is no cost associated with it. Or to start, you just need your phone, a microphone. If you have a good phone, you probably don't even need a microphone. But you want to start now. Whatever it is you decide, start to redundancy-proof your life. This is for people over the age of 40. They're just my thought. If it makes sense, if it resonates, I hope you can leave a comment and let me know. If it doesn't, just scroll on. There are more and more videos for you to watch and entertain you. Until my next video.